Hello, everybody. This is Chris from Tears and Tears, bringing you another tier list. Today's tier list is an oldie but a goodie. Death Note is one of my favorite anime that I've ever watched. Obviously, I haven't watched all anime, but I love the psychological thriller battle of wits that is this series, and I just love this series so much. Doing this list has made me really want to watch the series, which I might do with some friends of mine, but we'll see. But for now, let's get on to the list. Alright, first we have Iber. He is one of the crew that ends up just getting kind of offed by Light. He works together with Weddy. They're like a tag team combo. They're fine. Nothing special to write home about. They both belong about in the same C tier, I would say. Nothing great. Alright, Izawa. He's the family man who ends up leaving because L, because L is testing all the members, but he also leaves because his family, and so we get to see his family a lot in the background, and he does kind of help out, which is nice. That whole story was fun. I liked him. He was the most memorable of the cast. That wasn't like Light's father, or the investigation even, that wasn't like Light's father and Matsuda. Alright, Dimagawa. This is the news reporter or film guy who was airing Kira's tapes, and he got forced by Soichiro Yagami, which is Light's father, to back down. He was fine. I just don't care about him. So, about there. Gellus. This is the Shinigami that gave up his life for Misa. He is straight simpin', and I'll give him a little respect for that because he's straight simpin'. Also, we wouldn't have the fun dynamic between Misa and Light if he didn't exist, so I'll put him into C tier. All right, Higuchi. This is the member of the group, the big businessman group that ended up getting the Death Note and was masquerading as Kira for a while. His story was okay. D tier. I just don't care about him as a character that much. The plot was fine, and it was a good move by Light, but nothing was really interesting to me. Ida. This guy doesn't join the task force. He's just a police officer that was to show that the police doesn't know it was to show that L is a bit of an asshole. That's what is his purpose, so that's what he did. Light is S tier. I love Light. He is Kira. The whole mind game is between him and L, who is up next and is also going into S tier. They both are just watching them duke it out with their mental mind games is so great. Trying to understand each other, trying to overcome each other, their different ideologies. It is beautiful, and I love to watch them fight. Now, but of all of the tier lists I've done so far, they both belong in the same spot together because you cannot have one without the other. There is no point to the series without them both. Which is why I hate the second part. I hate it after L dies. There is no point to the series. I wish it had just ended there. I also Light did have to die, but it just wasn't satisfying because it wasn't L who did it. So that's where I sit them. Matsuda was fine. He was good. I'll put him in a B tier just because he was the humanizing / comedy character in the investigation group. He was there trying to help out just because he thought he was doing right. And also, he's trying to figure out if what they were doing was really right, was interesting. So yeah, that's where about he belongs. Alright, Mello. I fucking hate Mello. He gets F tier. I cannot stand Mello. I hate him. I also hate Nier. Not as much as Mello, because Mello's just a piece of shit gangster dude who doesn't matter to me in the slightest. Yep, he is poo trash. Belongs in F tier. Makami. This is the Kira supporter, in the second season. He was good. I enjoyed his deal, his absolute devotion. So that's about where he belongs in low A tier. Misa's fun. I like her childish nature really plays well against Light because she just wants to be. She's desperately in love with him, and he's got these grand machinations of like what he wants to change the world to. But Misa's just like, I love you, and I want to spend my life with you. And he's just kind of like, what? Okay, I'm just going to use you. And she's like, that's okay. I want that. So, yeah, that's what happens. Mogi, he gets C tier. I don't care about him. He doesn't do too much. He takes over being Misa's manager, but it's not anything special. Naomi Misoru. Sora? This is Ray Pember's wife. Or bride. I don't know if they were actually married yet. But I love the story of him trying to suss out her name on the walk to the police station where the tension was so high. So she gets to go into A tier just because I loved that whole walk, like psychological battle. Her trying to see who this guy was and him trying to stop her from revealing that the evidence he had. Ray Pember, pretty much the same as Naomi, but not as good. He was a little bit less memorable, but it was still really good, so he gets to go into B tier. Rem, I like that Rem doesn't care, but is just like trying to honor a fellow Shinigami's dying wish to protect Misa, and then she quickly comes to actually care for Misa, and that is her ultimate downfall, which is fun. That whole their relationship is really good. Ryuk. Ryuk is another great character. I love Ryuk. He just doesn't care. It doesn't come to care ever. He just is there to watch and be entertained because he is bored AF. I love him just because he doesn't give a fuck. And I enjoy that Light has to manipulate him into doing things to help out because Ryuk's just having none of it, and I love that. Alright, Sido. This is the guy that Ryuk steals his Death Note, and he has to get it back. He's fine. No, he's not fine. He's pretty meh. Because we don't get to see him a lot. Alright. Soichiro Yasugami. This is Light's dad. He is fun. I enjoy his character. His death, I knew it was going to happen during the series when I very first watched it all those years ago. I knew he was going to have to die, because if he was still there, Light couldn't be the main character really, because his parents were alive, so that was a problem. So we had to kill Light's parents so he could be the main character. Takata. This is his girlfriend from college. I really don't care. Put her to E just because she does nothing really. Doesn't matter. Wait, no. Did I miss someone? This is Kiyomi. I accidentally mixed them up or something like that. Yeah, that is Kiyumi. And that's his girlfriend. It is still his girlfriend from college. It doesn't matter. Alright, Yukita. He is the member of Task Force today. Don't care about. I think he dies to Misa because he charges in and just gets owned. So he gets to go in D tier. Don't care about him. Watari was fine. He did his job. He gets low B tier because of that. This is Weddy. Goes with that whole team. Doesn't matter to me. Nier. I still don't like Nier. He's just an off-brand off-brand L. But he's better than Mello. So he gets to go in low C tier. Alright. And that is my Death Note character tier list. Remember, if you want your tier list to be featured in this channel, leave a link to it down in the comments below. And thank you.